Hey guys, it's Sheena. Start determined and satisfied. I am here on my car on my lunch. I wanted to do a tag video. At first, I was going to start off with the "what's in my bag" tag that Kat had tagged me in, but as I walked to my car, I realized I did not bring my purse. So I'm just gonna go on to the second tag. I wasn't tagged in it, but I love some of these questions, so I just wanted to answer them for you guys. I'm going to put the questions below, and I'm going to put the 3 links that I saw with these ladies answering some questions. I'm happy because, you know, I watched Kat's first. Kat for Sexy is her YouTube and Instagram name. And then I checked the links out that she had below, and, you know, it introduced me to some more people on their journey, and I always love finding people on their journey that we can share this together. So, let's start. When did you start to gain weight? I don't really know. I feel like I've always been overweight. Not always. I mean, I was a premature baby, so I was really small. But as far as I can remember, I feel like I was pretty chubby. Like, and I know my 6th grade, I might not have been obese at that point, but I was chubby at that age, you know. I would have to look back on pictures, but I just always been big. I don't know what not being the chubby, the bigger one is. Number 2, what was your heaviest weight? Well, my starting weight on December 11, 2013 was 255 pounds, 0.6. So I'm going to count that as my heaviest weight. You know, I had my son Isaiah in 2011, and even around that time, I think I was 220 pounds. And then in 2013 is when I was 255 pounds. So in my head, I was like, damn, like, you know, less than a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, whatever, you were in the 220s after you had your baby. And now it's like, he's 3, well, about to turn 3, and you weigh 255 pounds. And I knew that in a couple of months or in a year or two, that could mean that I would be able to get up to 300 if I kept going the way that I was going, because I don't know how 255 came from 220 so quickly. What diets have you been on? How about what diets haven't I been on? I don't know. I feel like I've tried them all. You know, remember in 12th grade, I did the Weight Watchers, and I remember, all I can remember is I used to have a bagel and banana, and it was 7 points with butter. And I remember doing Weight Watchers. I remember liking it, and I lost like 20 pounds, and I was still eating what I could, but I didn't keep up with it. I even think, I remember signing up for Bally's in high school, and I must have been like 17, because, you know, I actually signed up and then never went. And then they tried to come after me with, you know, contracts, and I owed them money, but I wasn't of age to sign a contract in the first place, so that didn't count. I've done Nutrisystem when I was in college. I did Nutrisystem, but first of all, I don't know. The meals were okay, but I was in college and I wanted to party and drink. I did not want to be eating my Nutrisystem meals. I tried the cayenne pepper. I've been prescribed phetamine. I even took like a couple phetamines while I was on my journey, but then I stopped because it messes, like, for me, first of all, it makes your heart beat really fast, and then your mouth is all dry, so it's good you drink more water, and then you're not hungry. But I just felt like I had already lost like 30 or 40 pounds, and then I went on the phetamine for like, I don't know, like not even a week, and I didn't like it because I felt like, you know, I lost those 30 pounds making a lifestyle change, eating differently, logging in my food, and then when I started phetamine, like, I didn't even want to eat things, and I just felt like it messed everything up. So I just wanted to go back to the way I was doing it in the first place. I guess the reason I tried it was because I knew, like, I was like, oh my god, if I already lost 30 pounds doing this, imagine what this phetamine can do if I was doing what I was already doing plus taking the pills. But I didn't like it. I just came off of it. It wasn't for me. Like, I enjoy the whole lifestyle change. I think that's what's working. Even these, I mean, I took phetamine back in the day too, and, you know, you don't really eat anything, and yeah, you'll lose weight. I've had friends that lost a lot of weight from it, but at the end of the day, if you have to stay eating correctly after you get off of them, and if you don't, you're going to gain the weight back, and it's not good for you. And I wouldn't want to, I don't know, at that point I was, you know, in my head it was just like, oh my god, I'm going to lose the weight. Phentermine pills, that's what they're called. What else did I try? I tried, there's the one that you go in, you speak to the counselor. Was that Jenny Craig? No, I think it was Lucia. I can't remember. I remember that one was before I went to Albany. So maybe that was like, I tried so many diets. Like, I I would try, I would maybe lose. I probably joined Weight Watchers like 6 times, whether it was, I even temped for Weight Watchers actually. When I got out of college, I was temping in their accounts receivable department for some time, and I was able to get a membership for free since I was working there, but because their corporate office, it's actually in the same building that my company just moved into. But I guess I just wasn't ready for it again. But out of all the diets that I've tried, I think Weight Watchers would be my favorite because it was more of a lifestyle change than an actual diet. But yeah, I told you the cayenne pepper, the just don't eat. Oh, diets. Number 4. What is your goal, a number size or a goal on a scale? My number goal, I would say, would be 155. The only reason I said 155 is because I started at 255. So I'm like, oh, 100 pounds one year or 100 pounds. Just sounds nice to say you lost 100 pounds. As I said before, you know, question number 1, when I start to gain weight, I've always been overweight. So I don't really know what a small Sheena is. So I don't know what 155 pounds looks like. So I want to get there and then determine how I feel. Like right now at 179, I'm still not happy with that. So, you know, when I get to 155, I'll see how I feel, and if I feel I need to lose more, I'll make another goal. If not, I'll work on toning. And numbers, or if it was a number, I don't really know. Because, I mean, I started wearing a size 18. Like, what size does a person that weighs 155 wear? Like, the fact that I can get into size 10, I mean, I can't really wear it outside, but the fact that I can zipper it feels good. I don't know, maybe like a size 6. I don't know. I don't really know what size. Like I said, I've always been big, so I don't know. Maybe a size 6. Size 6 sounds nice. I'm a size 6. Oh my God, I don't think I'll ever size. Wow. Let's just stick with the scale goal of 155, because size I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll say 6 for now. What is your favorite food? So my favorite food before my journey would be Chinese. I love Chinese. I love getting pork fried rice with no vegetables, no onions. You see how bad I was? No vegetables, no onions. With spare rib tips. And then I would get like french fries and chicken wings with hot sauce. But Chinese has a lot of sodium in it, so I don't really eat it. I used to eat Chinese at least once a week. Like, probably more. Like, I would order it for lunch once a week and then sometimes have it at home for dinner. What is your favorite food now? My favorite food now, I don't know. Can I count my green smoothie as a food? I have it almost every morning now. I have like 30, 40 ounces of green smoothie, and I just like it because I'm not really a fruit or vegetable person. So being able to just throw all this spinach and all this fruit in the blender and drink it, and then I feel like, you know, at least you got most of your fruits and vegetables that you need for the day in. Something else that I like, that I found, not my favorite, but I like quinoa. Like, I'm happy that I found it because it's something healthy that I can eat instead of rice, and I actually do enjoy eating it because it tastes like, well, to me, it tastes like whatever you're eating. It takes the flavor. What food will you not give up? I haven't really given up anything. I'm on a lifestyle change. As I told you guys before, I tried a lot of diets, and, you know, Cat for Sexy said the same thing. And it's like, so I'm not going to say I'm going to give it up, because I'm not giving up anything. I don't eat Chinese like I used to. I don't get to eat it every week. I don't get to eat it, you know, more than once a week. But have I given it up? No. I might eat it once every 2 months or once every month or whatever it might be, but I'm not giving it up. How do you award your accomplishments? I've awarded myself a couple times this journey. I'm in my 10th month on my journey. When I hit month 5, I did the color run. That was my reward. Then when I was in month 6, because month 5 I hit Wonderland, and then month 6 I did the 5K foam race. So that was like my celebration, 6 months on my journey. Like, I signed up for it like 2 months before, and I knew like it was going to be my 6 months, and that's what I was going to do. When I hit my 9 months, I did the electric run. And you guys got to remember, like, I never did any type of running before, you know, 10 months ago. I remember last year for Thanksgiving, around this time, basically, my cousin was trying to get me to do the Couch was trying to get me to do the couch for 5K because she wanted me to do the turkey trot. And I was looking at her like, are you crazy? Like, you want me to wake up Thanksgiving morning and go run and pay somebody to do this? So it's like, it's a whole different me. Like, now I'm like, yo, we need to do this turkey trot on Thanksgiving morning because we can get our workout in before we go eat. So, you know, that's my reward. When I hit my 9 months, I did the electric run. That was a surprise. And I also, my big reward, I was going to have a party at home, which I ended up still doing. But then my 9 month, I was almost, 70-something pounds down. I booked a trip to go to Cancun with my friend for my birthday. And I just felt like it was such an, hard 10 months. And I just did so great and stuff. And I wanted to celebrate, like, yo, look, like, all the hard work that I did. Like, I'm going on vacation. I'm just going to enjoy myself. And when I get back home, I'll be back on my lifestyle change. So those are my rewards. I guess I reward myself a lot. I even awarded myself the other day. I awarded myself I did the Diva Run. When was it? October 5th? I did the Diva Run. I had if you saw the video, I had a goal of 40 minutes and I completed it in 36 minutes. So I got a pedicure and a manicure, $30. Times are kind of hard, so I can't be rewarding myself too much, but $30, I got my nails, I got my feet done. I haven't gotten a pedicure probably all summer, who knows, but I figure all that running, my feet deserve some attention. So those are my rewards. What will you do at your goal? My goal when I hit 100 pounds, I don't know, go shopping, take a lot of pictures, even if I go shopping and don't buy stuff, just to see how the clothes fit on me and stuff. Make a lot of before and now pictures and before Transformation Tuesdays. I don't know. Make a YouTube video. I don't freaking jump up and down. I'll probably cry too because just thinking about hitting 100 pounds makes me want to cry. What diet or plot are you following now? I'm not on a diet, and I feel strongly about saying this is a lifestyle change. I dieted so many times and quit so many times. Like, this time is so different. Like, I was like 100% committed. Like, I'm gonna be out there and put myself on Instagram. Like, I remember like putting my first Instagram picture up and first time to the gym and just focusing on being consistent and logging in my meals. I take different recipes from Pinterest and Instagram and stuff. I try to make them. I drink more water. I work out more. I participate in different challenges, whether it's 30-day squat challenge or 30-day leg challenge, 30-day water challenge. I've done challenges on Instagram, like, just to keep me motivated. But I haven't really been on this restrict, no carbs or no whatever. It's basically, live your life, but make better decisions, eat healthier stuff, work out more. As I see the results come, I'm not gonna lie, I get a little stricter. But it's because, when you start seeing, like, it took a while, like, beginning, I feel like other people saw it, but when I could finally see, oh my God, like, my body's changing, like, now, I was like, I don't want that. Like, how much, like, I don't know, people try to tempt you, and I don't understand why. Like, you tell people you're on this journey, you tell them you don't want stuff, and they will ask you 50,000 times if you want this brownie. And I be looking, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I want it, I'm gonna eat it. And then sometimes I'm like, nah, man, I worked way too hard this morning, burning my 400 calories, and now you want me to waste it all on that brownie. It's not even worth it. So, no diet, just lifestyle change. I'm gonna be 80-20. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad, but I'm usually good. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna go out and... I had a thing of chili today, and I ate a garlic knot. I wanted to go back and have another garlic knot, and my coworker, Cindy, she was like, don't do it. And then I turned around, and I went back to my desk, and I'm like, you're right. And it's not even at that point, you can't say, oh, you don't want to deprive yourself. It's like, no, you ate one garlic knot. You had the chili. You're being greedy right now and just going back for another garlic knot just because you want it, not because you're hungry. So you need to go sit down and don't eat it, because making up an excuse in my head is like, oh, I can eat it. No, you already had one. I'm not saying you can't have any, but you don't need to have two. So those are the things that I talk to myself about. Favorite body part. My favorite body part, my face and my boobs. Well, I don't know, because my boobs, I like it's like a love-hate relationship. Like, I like them because, you get, sometimes you're in your cute dress, you got that cleavage out, da-da-da-da-da. But then I hate buying a bra. Like, when I started my journey, I was like a 42I. Like, I went to Lane Bryant. She said an I. I was like, an I? Like, first of all, they're not even that big. And second, like, what's an I? They don't even sell an I in the store. So it's like, that's annoying. And then recently I went to, where is it, Victoria's Secrets, and they told me I was a 38, no, a 40, I think she said a 40 double D, or I could do a triple D 38, something like that. I can't remember. So I mean, they're still a good size, but they're not as big as they were 10 months ago. So, you know, that was the first thing I lost. Like, I didn't see any weight loss, but I saw my boobs was gone. Like, right now, I have this bra that my friend told me not to wear. I'm sorry, but you see how I'm holding this? This is because it does not fit. Like, all this is just extra material because my bras don't fit, because I ain't got no boobs to put in there. I would show you guys, but it's inappropriate. But I mean, I gotta go buy more bras. I be playing. If Julie sees this video, she's like, really, you're still wearing that purple bra? She's like, what's the point of wearing a bra? It's not like it's holding you. It's doing something. I just hate dealing with bras and boobs, but I do like the boobs. Like, sometimes, like, I like to have that cleavage. What are your non-scale goals? My non-scale goals, usually most of them were, I don't have one right now. Like, before it was, you know, running the 5K under the 40 minutes, which I'm happy to say I did. What else? I had a goal to be able to play with Isaiah, and I'm telling you, I feel like I could do it. Like, I went to the park maybe 2 weeks ago with Isaiah and my friend and her 2 sons, and they're little too, and we were playing soccer, and guys, it just felt so good. Like, I'm like running up and down the soccer field, kicking the ball. Like, I had races with the kids and they couldn't beat me. And it's like, you know, 10 months ago, last summer, I wouldn't be able to do that with them. And it was a lot of fun. Like, I was really in there playing soccer with these kids, and I feel like it makes me look forward to him growing up, because like, now mommy's not gonna just be the mom on the sidelines. Like, she's gonna be participating, and she can, like, I can play with him. Like, I can engage with him. I'm not just going, oh, do it with your dad, or let me watch you, because I feel like before, those are things I would do. Like, I wouldn't want to go on that. I wouldn't want to play soccer before. I'd probably just kick the ball and tell him to go chase and get it. You know, it wouldn't have been the same. So those type of things what made me feel good. Like, I guess a non-scale goal that I have right now would be my size 10 jeans. When I first put them on, I couldn't even get them past my knees. Then a couple of months, maybe 2 months ago, I put them on, but they couldn't button. And then now they can button, but serious muffin top can't breathe. So my goal is to, you know, get that muffin top going and to be able to breathe in those size 10s. That's my next goal. And my long-term goal is to run a half marathon and maybe a marathon. Like, I don't know, it makes me feel good doing I don't run all the time. Like, I wasn't training for the 5K, but I feel like just the exercises that I do, you know, makes it okay for me to do the 5K. Now, when I try to do a half marathon, I'm going to have to start training better, but that will be my long-term non-number goal. What makes losing weight hard for you? I like to cheat sometimes too much. You know, I say 80-20, but then I'll be like 60-40 and stuff. Like, sometimes it's like, I'll go get something to eat, and I know I shouldn't be eating it, and it's like, or I know I'm not really hungry, and I just want to, like, that feeling of just wanting to eat it, and you're like, oh, I don't care, I don't care, but you know deep down you care. I don't know, like, so I think that, and like, food, like, I still have that relationship with food of just, I enjoy to eat, I like certain things to eat, and, you know, changing the way I think, like, to go from, I never ate any vegetables, I didn't eat fruit, like, so now it's like, that's like a 360, like, from never eating it to now I'm eating vegetables every day, and, you know, things like that. It's not easy to just keep on that track. It's not, sometimes I still fall back into I just want a bacon, egg, and cheese for breakfast, and then I want a soda, and I want that, but I don't really want that, like, and I don't want to tell myself, oh, just have it, it's a lifestyle change, because it's like, really, you don't need that grape soda. It's like, maybe you can have a sip, but you don't need that whole bottle that's like 300 calories. It's just like a waste. I'd rather eat a meal, you know? So I'm just working on my relationship with food and just learning to try to find better recipes that will make me excited. Like making a turkey burger and with sweet potato fries helps me feel like I'm having more of a treat, having my takeout, little things like that, you know. But I just have to focus on not letting food control me, you know, not letting the need to just want to eat that control me. Also, what makes it hard is that so much of my life before this journey had to do with food. Like we used to go out to eat all the time. We used to go to happy hour, and it's like I don't really like to go to happy hour like that. I don't want to go out to eat anymore as much. So it's like it's a big change between me and my friends, because now it's like, why don't we go skating? Why don't we go do this? Like I don't really want to do that. But that's not how things used to be, and it's been like that forever. So now all of a sudden in 10 months, like everything I used to do is not what I do now. What makes would you ever consider weight loss surgery? That's the last question. That's question number 14. Weight loss surgery? No. Like I know people that had it. Actually, one of my boss just had it. She had it. I started my journey in December and she started in February, and she probably lost like 90 pounds already quickly, and she just eats whatever she wants. But you know, I don't like how she's restricted on what she can and cannot eat, of how much she can eat. Like it'll just stop her. Even if she wants to indulge, you can't. I actually, when I went to the doctors before my journey, and it was one of the times I was trying to get amphetamine because I was trying to lose weight again, you know. And I gotta get out this car. I went to the doctors and he gave me a referral. Yeah, so he gave me a referral to go see a weight loss surgery doctor. And I never even called the referral. Like when he gave it to me, I started really thinking, like, you know, at that point I already been following people on Instagram for a good like 9-10 months and watching people just transform their body naturally in a couple months, working hard and staying dedicated. And I had to really ask myself, like, you know, Sheena, you do a lot of things that aren't easy, yet you act like you can't do this weight loss thing. Maybe you need to change how you think. Maybe you need to think of, you know, I said this in another video before, think of losing weight like school. And it might have, you know, taken some time, almost a year of following others. But instead of making that appointment to go see that weight loss surgery doctor, I decided, you know what, I need to start this journey, and I need to really try and really give it my all before I resort to something so dramatic without really trying. Like, I know all the other times I was trying, but I was extreme. I was dieting, you know. I wanted to say, let me commit to making a lifestyle change and let me see what happens. And if I fail, if I can't do it, you know, maybe I can talk to the doctors then. But I just didn't feel like I gave it my all yet. So it wasn't something I really considered. Well, those are all the questions. I'm sorry, this video is about to go to 25 minutes. This is Sheena Fitze. I hope you guys feel like you got to know me a little better. This is a great tag. I'm not going to tag anyone, but if you like this video and you want to answer the questions, just leave the link below and let me know that you uploaded a video and I'll watch it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell a friend, you know, yell it on Facebook. I don't know what you got to do. Just let it spread. I just love everyone's support. Sheena Fitze, going back into work. And thanks for watching my video. Love you guys. Love the support. And make a video.